Hey, what's going on, guys? Xclusive here, and today I've got a brand new Call of Duty Ghost video for you guys. I know you guys are so psyched to see gameplay from this game, you know, from me. But today I figured I'd show you guys my class setup. As you guys know, the game did come out 2 days ago on the 5th. I got it at midnight release. We did literally a huge marathon stream from 12 a.m. 18 hours later. It was a ridiculous stream. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into that, everybody that did come out and watch and hang out with me that night. But today, I figured I'd show you guys my classes. So we do a class setup video for Call of Duty Ghosts. The first one that I've ever made, and I think it'll be fun. I can show you guys all the guns that I use, all the perks, all the attachments, all that kind of stuff. We can do a whole little tutorial on, you know, my personal opinion, what the best guns and classes are in this game to really help you do well on whatever game I do want to play. So without further ado, let's jump into my classes. So jumping into my first character, I do have 5 of them unlocked. The only reason I have 5 is so I can get the title that you guys see at the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. The emblem I'm pretty sure I already had, but the title is what I got from buying all of these characters. They're so expensive. I think the next one costs 100 squad points. And if you guys don't know, squad points is pretty much the currency in this game. It's how you buy your guns, your attachments, your perks, your everything, your kill streaks. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into the first loadout that I've got. This one is the MSBS, and pretty much what this gun is it's a 3-round burst. It's the only burst assault rifle in this game, and it's extremely good. Honestly, from launch day, I'm gonna tell you, before they do their first patch, and you know, they start nerfing some guns, they start buffing some guns, the MSBS is literally probably one of the most overpowered guns in this entire game. It's a 1-burst to a 2-burst kill every single time. And yeah, so that's obviously going to be a gun that I want to use in this game. Attachment-wise, I've got a red dot sight and a foregrip. As you guys can see, the attachments for this gun, you've got a ton of sights you can choose from, a whole bunch of different ones, going from a VMR sight all the way just to the normal red dot. Barrels are like silencers, you know, muzzle brake, all that kind of stuff. Under barrels, obviously, you got your foregrips. And then for mods is like extended mags, it's like FMJ, and then you can actually make this semi-automatic and fully automatic. So obviously it doesn't need to be semi-automatic. It already is semi-automatic. And then you can, if you want to, make it an automatic gun. So there's a lot of attachments to choose from. This game did a really good job of customizing pretty much everything, because you can customize your character, you can customize the guns, the classes, literally everything you can pretty much customize. And that's one of the things I love about this game so much. But MSBS with a reflex sight as well as the foregrip. I changed the reticle to the blue dot. I don't know why, I just like it a lot better. I'm pretty sure you start off with the default red dot, but I changed mine to the blue one. Camouflage, we've got the caustic camo on this. It's pretty much like a pink and black digital camo. It's pretty cool. Not my favorite, though. My favorite camo so far that I've gotten is Trail, and we'll talk about that later once I get to the actual gun that I have it with. And this game, I don't know if it's exactly the Pick 12 system for Black Ops 2, but it's pretty similar. You know, if you take away your secondary, you're going to have more room for perks. And so pretty much, I took off my pistol, I took off my lethal and tactical grenades, so I took off my Semtex, which is actually the best grenade to use in this game if you're going to choose between frags and Semtexes. I say Semtexes all the way. It's been the way Infinity Ward has always done it. Semtexes seem to be more powerful. Tactical grenades, I would also use the 9-bang or just a normal concussion. A 9-bang's pretty much like it pretty much flashes you and stuns you like 4 times in a row. It's pretty cool. Or sorry, flashes you and EMPs you 4 times in a row. It's pretty cool. But perks wise, this is where it gets pretty important. As you guys do see, I am using the specialist you know, kill streak pack, and so pretty much they give you 3 strike packages. One's assault, one's support, and one is specialist, exactly the same as from Modern Warfare 3. So at the end of the specialist bonus, you get a chem strike, which is pretty much exactly what a moab is. Kills everybody on the other team, changes the map, makes it all hazy, makes it look pretty crazy. And in this game, actually, on some maps, it actually changes the way it looks. Like, it actually, you know, buildings can get crushed down and block off alleyways, trees can fall over. It's pretty cool. But yeah, so specialist bonus is going to give us 3 other perks that we can choose from, and we'll go into that in a second. But for my primary perks, there are so many perks to choose from. I'm pretty sure there's 25 here, maybe more. I haven't even counted. I just did that by looking at it. But the perks I use are ready up, which is pretty much your weapon is going to ready up faster after you're done sprinting. So that's really important for me, since I always seem to be running around in this game. The next perk is quick draw. Obviously, it's just faster aiming. That's been in every single COD so far. So quick draw is a must. Focus is pretty much like focus, the proficiency in Modern Warfare 3. So it's, you know, it reduces the flinch when you get hit by a bullet. Your weapons don't sway as much. It just gives you more focus on your gun and on your you know, gives you more control over your gun. And that's really important in this game. So focus And then the last one I use is Deadeye. And personally, in my opinion, I think focus is a must. I really do on almost every single gun except for sniper rifles, I guess. But second to that is Deadeye. This is pretty much stopping power. If I had to compare it to any perk, it would be stopping power. It's not exactly the same. Pretty much, I mean, you guys can just read the description. Consecutive kills increase the chance to deal more damage with bullet weapons. So, pretty much every, like, let's say every 5 bullets you shoot, pretty much 2 or 3 of them, you're going to see this, like, red circle come out as a hit marker. And what that is it deals 40% more damage with that 1 bullet. So it really is stopping power. That's exactly what stopping power did in Call of Duty 4. In any game, any COD that's had stopping power, that's what that do. So, I think Deadeye is really important. It turns a 4-shot kill into a 2-shot kill. It's really, really good, and as well as focuses as well. So, going down to my specialist bonus, after you go through all those primary perks that I've got, the first perk you're going to get from your specialist bonus is Scavenger, because I seem to always run out of ammo. I don't know why. I guess I'm just shooting a lot. Second is Sleight of Hand, and then the third is Stalker, and those have been in every COD, so, you know, I don't even have to explain what those are. But so that's the first class. Jumping into loadout number 2, I've got the ARX 160, and pretty much this gun feels like an ACR, but it's not. I have another gun in my class setups that does really act like an ACR, and I'll show you guys that in a second. But for the ARX, let's see here. Yeah, it's literally the bottom right gun you can choose. It's the very last one you'll unlock. I do recommend buying it. It's a pretty good weapon. I haven't used it in a while, actually. I have a few other weapons that I really do enjoy using that I'll show you guys later on when we get to them. But I use the ARX 160 with a reflex sight and a foregrip as well. Seriously, if you guys are having trouble with aiming in this game, if your shot seems to just go flying up in the air every single time you get hit, for one, that's going to be focus. That's why you always want focus on every single weapon. It's going to reduce that. And second to that is going to be a foregrip. You always want to have a foregrip on your gun. It really does give you a lot more control. As you can see, my accuracy just boosts up. Just look at that little green bar. It just makes it so much more accurate. I definitely recommend using that. Obviously changed it to the blue dot as well for my reticle. I've still got the caustic camo on this. I don't think I have anything else unlocked for this gun. On one gun that I have, I'll show you guys in a little bit here, I literally have almost every camo unlocked, and that's probably my favorite weapon in the game, and I'll show you guys that here soon. But I use the caustic camo. Once again, no secondary, no lethal. Exactly the same perk setup and exactly the same specialist setup, so I don't need to go into that again. Going into the third loadout that I've got, this is the Remington R5. Now, this gun looks kind of like the M8 from Black Ops 2, but this is the equivalent of the ACR in this game. This gun is so accurate, so consistent. This is probably one of my favorite weapons in the game, so if you guys want to try out an assault rifle, by the way, if you haven't figured out by now, the game is extremely dominant with assault rifles. I mean, I don't even have a single submachine gun in my classes, because assault rifles just completely take over this game. So whenever you end up getting this game, if you haven't already, use assault rifles, because they literally take over this game. And if you run a sub, you're going to be at an extreme disadvantage. So yeah, Remington R5. I've got the caustic camo on it again. Same exact thing, red dot sight and a foregrip, blue reticle, and same exact perk setup and same exact special setup. That's pretty much on every single gun except for the last one. So I'll go into that in a little bit, but I'm not going to explain these again. If you guys want to, go back and see what they all mean, or even see what they are again, they should be on screen for you, as well as you can just rewind to when I talk about the MSBS, and you can just listen to what I say there. But the next gun I've got is a Honey Badger, and this is by far my favorite weapon in this entire game. It is so powerful, so accurate. It's got an integrated silencer built into this gun, so wherever you go, you can use whatever attachments you want. It's still going to be a silenced weapon. It's so cool. I love it. But what I use on this gun is a foregrip and extended mags. Pretty much I had the choice between either a foregrip, because like I said, you always want that. So I had the choice between a foregrip and a red dot sight, or a foregrip and an extended mag. And I tried the red dot sight. I still have it unlocked, but I did not like it as much as the extended mag. I don't know why. I think I just really enjoy the iron sight. I don't know why. It's just good. I like it. So it's really up to you guys on that one. If you want to use extended mags or you want to use a red dot, but it's your personal preference. I enjoy the extended mags, but that's just me. Camo wise, I've got the trail camo, and this is probably my favorite camo in the game that I've unlocked so far. It's really cool. We've got net, which is like a dull gold, but it kind of shines on the light. It's pretty cool. I've got woodland, green, crocodile camo, caustic again, ocean. I don't have scale yet. Autumn I've got, snow I've got. I've got a lot of camos for this gun. Like I said, it's probably my favorite weapon in the entire game. Once again, no secondary, no lethal, no tactical. Same exact perks, and I'll recap them again. We have Ready Up, Quick Draw, Focus, and Deadeye. And then for my strike package, I've got Scavenger, Sleight of Hand, and Stalker. I'm always using special. I think I've gotten I want to say 2 or 3 chem strikes already, like the Moab equivalent in this game. I think I've gotten 2, and unfortunately they were both off video. So on my live stream, I think I'm going to be doing a road to 1,000 chem strikes. I think it'll be fun. Maybe a road to a 500 or something. I'm not sure yet, but chem strikes are extremely difficult to get. They're 25 kills with only your weapon, so you can't use anything else but that gun. You have to get 25 kills in 1 life, and you'll get a chem strike, which kills everybody on your team. I already talked about it, and I'm actually going to be making another video at some point with a chem strike in it. Obviously, I'll show you guys how to get it and all that kind of stuff, and I'll give you guys my best class loadout to get a chem strike. So we'll do that video at some point in the future, but exactly the same class here, exactly the same perks and strike package as all the rest of these classes. But going into the last one that I have unlocked, this is my sniping class. I use the VKS, and pretty much this gun as well has a built-in silencer. So I absolutely love it. It's really, really cool. There's a few snipers to choose from. I think there's 4 or 5. Yeah, there's only 4. I started with the USR. This sniper's not bad. If you want to use this, go for it. It's not that bad. The L115 is also extremely good. I know one of my good friends that I play with every day so far on this game, he uses the L115 with the silencer and the FMJ on it, and it really works for him. So if you guys want to try this gun out, go for it. The Lynx kind of looks like the AS50 from all the other CODs, so I haven't even tried this one yet, but the VKS is by far my favorite. It's almost a one-shot every single time. If you're up close, if you're medium range, obviously it's a one-shot. Long range, it kind of depends where you hit them. I've gotten 1-shots before that are above the chest, and I've gotten 2 shots that are in like the thighs, so it's really depending on where you hit them. But attachment-wise, I use armor piercing. That's just the equivalent of FMJ in this game. I guess I could, if I wanted to, add a sight to it, but I have not chosen to do that yet. I think I can actually get extended mag as well, but no, I can't. You can only have 1 mod on it or 1 sight at a time. So I do use the FMJ or the armor piercing, and I guess I might at some point buy a variable zoom for this gun, but I haven't had the need to yet. So yeah, that's what I use on that. I don't have any camos unlocked for it yet. Pistol wise or secondary wise, I use the P226. It's pretty much just, it looks exactly the same as this pistol, the first one you start off with, the M9A1, but it's like 10 times better. So I do use this one. It shoots really fast, kills them pretty quick. So I do like that. If you're looking for a good secondary, I recommend the P226. Lethal grenade, I use the Semtex, and then on this one, I use the support strike package. So we've got a little bit more room for perks here. They're completely different than all the other classes. And then the strike package for support, it's pretty much just the default strike package. So you have the SATCOM, which is the UAV in this game. You've got the ammo crate, which is pretty much when you drop it down, it supplies ammo to you, and then it supplies other weapons for your teammates. So it's pretty cool. I don't actually know if it gives your other teammates ammo as well. I think it does, but it's pretty cool. You open it up, you get a random gun with attachments, and you know, it's pretty cool. I actually really like it. So I use the ammo crate, and then the Oracle is pretty much like a GPS system, and you can see people through walls for a short period of time. It's almost like a UAV that when it has its little wave, that's pretty much what this Oracle is. It has a wave, and then you can see people through the wall. It's pretty cool. But that's just the default support strike package. Perk-wise, this is where I get into a little bit of detail. I use Ready Up, which is where your gun gets, you ready up your weapon faster after sprinting. I already talked about that. I use Sleight of Hand, which is obviously just faster reloading. On the Go is reloading while sprinting. This is actually a pretty useful perk to use. I've gotten used to it. It's kind of like the last one I threw on there because I could use another one and I didn't really know what to use, so I used On the Go. It's pretty good. It works. Dead Silence, obviously, you move silently. You're just a lot harder to detect, all that kind of stuff. Dead Silence has been in plenty of CODs by now. You guys already know what it is. And then Off the Grid is the last perk you can buy or unlock in the stealth package, and pretty much you're just completely undetectable. You're undetectable from the minimap, from the SATCOMs, from radar pings, from everything. So this is extremely important, especially with a silenced gun. You're pretty much completely off the radar, and that's obviously really important when using a sniper because you don't have the secondary to really defend yourself. I mean, I do have a pistol on this, so I could if I needed to, but you don't want people to come looking for you is my point. So yeah, that's all the classes I have unlocked so far. Like I said, I haven't purchased Loadout 6 yet, but in every other COD, you've gotten 5 default classes, so I figured I'd do the first 5 and give you guys my class setup and the guns that I use after launch day. I don't know what rank I am. I think I'm ranked 46, so I do have experience in this game. We've played this a lot. I did the 18-hour live stream on this game, so I do, in a sense, know what I'm talking about. I've used these guns before. My favorite ones right now are probably the MSBS and the Honey Badger. I use the Honey Badger almost every single game, but on those maps when I need something a little bit stronger, I need something more long range, I'll use the the MSBS. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and a comment. Let me know what you guys are thinking of Call of Duty Ghosts. And let me know what your guys' favorite gun is or favorite class if you guys have one and you've played this before. Obviously, let me know. I am in Xbox lag while doing a video. That is just wonderful. Don't worry, that's not you guys lagging. That's my game. But yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, leave a like rating. It really helps me out. And be sure to leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys want to see video-wise from me for Call of Duty Ghosts. I've got a whole bunch of ideas written down on my whiteboard. So, you know, I'll be definitely busting out content for you guys a lot more than really any other series on my channel. A lot of the other videos are not going to stop, so don't worry. But I wanted to get this one out for you guys as soon as possible since the game did just come out. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Xclusive. I'll catch you guys later.